What's going on, everyone? Cubeologist here today, and in this video I want to take a close look at the new batch MeiYu from Kong's Design, because I got it and I was testing it out and I was a little bit confused because it felt a lot like the old batch. So let's take a look at these. We're going to get inside and compare the pieces, and then hopefully we'll come to some conclusion as to what they've changed and whether or not it was worth it, because honestly I feel like I've been scammed. I feel like it's the exact same puzzle. So here you can see I've got both of the puzzles totally taken apart. Now on the cores, they are still kind of put together, but I will take those apart if necessary. But I want to compare the pieces. This is the new batch on the right and the original batch, the flawed batch on the left. And I want to see if they're just messing with us or if they actually fixed something. We will take a look at the corner pieces to start with. It's exactly the same, right? There are no different cuts, there are no different dips, everything looks pretty good. So onto an edge piece. Here are the edges. You can see the indents are the same. It looks exactly the same on top, the way everything's cut, and from the top down it doesn't look like this is any less accurate than this as far as the molding went, and they look to be exactly the same. So now let's do a centerpiece. Now this is where I think that the issue might lie, so I'm interested to see this part specifically. And let's see, this is supposed to be the new one on the right and the old one on the left. And like I said, I'm not really looking to start anything, but can you see a difference? It sincerely looks exactly the same. And I did verify that this was the new batch from Cubes for Speed. They verified it through the supplier. And you've even got the little imperfections in the same places. So nothing looks new to me, or nothing looks different at all so far. But there is a couple more things we can look at here. So these are the inner wings. Absolutely nothing different at all. These inner wing pieces, as you can see, are exactly the same. And one part about the MeiYu that I thought was pretty interesting, other than the fact that these are fixed and these are not, are these little pieces right in here. So you can see there are like tracks there. Even though that is pretty cool that they made that, it's no different from original to new batch. Now, I don't really have a macro lens or anything I can zoom in really close to make you see, but I've been inspecting this just with my eyes, and there are sincerely zero differences in this design. It's actually amazing how exact these two puzzles are. There is zero difference, except this one had a little more lube in it. My conclusion with all this is they just messed up. Kong's Design went for a really ambitious design where they changed around what's been done on a 4x4 since 4x4s have been made, basically. And what that's done is it has destroyed the inner layers. Those little tracks that I showed you that make the puzzle theoretically easier to put together, it still kind of sucks. Those are destroying the inner layers. Now, is it better on the newer puzzle, even though I couldn't see something different in any of the pieces? Absolutely. This puzzle's probably 20% better than this one. There are catches and stuff on the inside layers of this puzzle that there just aren't on this, but this is still super slow and not fun to solve at all. Now the outside layers are pretty fantastic. I haven't felt a 4x4 that has much better outside layers than the MeiYu, but yeah, the inside layers are just trash. Definitely wouldn't recommend this puzzle. Just go get yourself an Osu or a Guansu, or basically any other 4x4 that was made after the beginning of 2015. It's going to be better than this if it's considered a decent speed cube. I think if this happens again, it would be best just to pull all the products and take the loss, rather than say you've got a fix that isn't a fix. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this look at the changes on the new MeiYu. even though there weren't any, and this was definitely a mistake. But thanks for watching. You'll hear from me really soon. Talk to you guys later. Bye.